Hey guys, welcome back to your daily sugar dose with Sweet Traders. Thanks so much for coming in and tuning back in. We are excited to have you. It is day number 3, and today we are going to show you some of our filling and side icing as well as scraping down methods that we use here at Sweet Traders. So Edgar is going to be working on that Harry Potter cake that we've been talking about in the last couple videos. He's going to fill it with that green, it's a green cream cheese that we've tinted to kind of match the Slytherin theme that we're going with. So that will be pretty cool for you to see. And we also have Rachel in today, and she is going to be working on some flowers for a show cake. So we're very excited to show you all these little details, and let us know what you think. If you want to see anything, let us know. We'd be happy to hear from you. So let's go check it out.
So once we are done with our final layer, we're just going to put it back into the refrigerator, let it cool down, and after that we're going to do one final scrape down, try to get rid of all those lumps and bumps. So put it back there for about an hour or 2 and we'll see how it turns out.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and today we are doing a display cake that is going to be featured at a venue reveal, and we are using a technique called bas relief. And to do that, we are using these different impression mats. There's flowers in each one of these and leaves that we really like for the patterning. I have a sketch that we had done earlier for our inspiration and our guideline. And so I have some pink that we have mixed earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you a few little details of the flowers that we're doing. Best to get these to release using cornstarch. We just pop a little bit into our flower mold, tap out any excess, and then I like to dab a little bit onto my fondant that I'm pushing into the mold, and you just gradually work the fondant in. And we don't want them to be too big and bulky, so I just go piece by piece. Here we go. And this is going to be that bigger rose pattern here. Just smooth it in, tip it out, pop it, release, there we go. So that's our first rose. We can always get a brush and take off any excess cornstarch. And that's flower number 1. I'll show you a little leaf that we've got. We're using a big leaf and a middle leaf actually, and the smaller leaf, so all 3 of them. Again, tap a little bit of cornstarch in there. You can just nice and easy drag out any excess fondant that we don't need. Like I said, I don't want them to be too bulky, so it's really easy just to get rid of any excess. Tap it out. There's a leaf. Whoop. So that's a leaf. Then we have our molded rose. These ones are a little bit trickier just because you have to work the fondant into all those little crevices. So just pop a little bit more cornstarch. And then this one I really like to cornstarch up my fondant bowl. Tear away any excess there. And then what I like to do with these is I like to bend it a little bit and then press my fondant in, and then bend it again and really get it into the crevices. You really want to take advantage of the nice deep mold to get those petals. Rub it in and then just bend it out, and there we go. There's our rose. And then we have this one. Also, there's one of these ones here, which is down there. I don't know if Andrea can catch that one. Again, pop our cornstarch in. Tap. This doesn't have such a deep cavity, so we don't need quite so much working in here. Again, pop that one out. There's our next flour. And lastly, this sucker really needs to go into the freezer. It's got a lot of crevices, as you can see here on this flour. In order to get all of that out without the petals breaking off, we really do need to freeze it. So again, pop that cornstarch in there, and then really cornstarch the bottom, and then work that fondant in there really well. Probably took a little bit too much off there. Oops. And then this one again, I like to spread it out and work it in, and then get rid of any excess, because you want a nice definition. All right, so we're gonna throw this in the in the freezer for just less than 5 minutes, and then let that harden up, and then that one will pop out really nice and easy. All right, so while we're waiting for our dahlia to harden up in the freezer, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we attach these little fondant molded flowers onto the cake. This is a styrofoam dummy that we have covered previously in fondant, and I've just got it taped to the board so it doesn't move while I work with it. And we just go on, turn our flour over, and I'm using some piping gel. And you just put a little bit on the back of the flour. And pop it onto here. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking all of these flowers that I'm going to be making and repeating the pattern here on this top section. And then what we're going to do is I've taken some vodka and I've mixed it with our edible gold dust. And so you have a really nice consistency here. You want to use vodka and not water so that it evaporates and doesn't destroy the integrity of the fondant here. So then I'm just going to do a little outline just to highlight the indentations. And there we go. All right, so I've got lots more to do. We'll go ahead and check on that dahlia now. Cool. Feels nice and stiff. So we love these molds Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So we've got lots more to do, so check back in later and you can see the progress on this beautiful cake that we're doing.